Hello everyone, today I'm going to be clearing day 1 of Dark Visions number 8. So first off, I apologize for not recording for the past 2 months for the 5 people who actually cares. It's not like I've been busy or anything. Everyone that knows me on Reddit and Discord knows that I'm still actively playing FFBE, logging in and doing events and stuff. It's just that I didn't feel like recording up until now. I have been playing a lot of Epic 7 and Genshin Impact. That may be the reason why I haven't been recording. But I digress. So now I'm back doing this Dark Visions. I'm gonna record my fights fully. So for the first stage is a physical stage, weak to water and wind, and it's a beast monster. So I'm using Tifa as my only DPS. The rest are just support units. I'm using NVA units only. So Lauren is going to be my breaker, and chaining, support chaining for the 100 chaining points. Mastermind Zone is going to be provoking. And also mirroring the Beast Killer buff to my Tifa. Tifa base form isn't really wearing anything. The Brace Shift form with LB damage and Beast Killer. Marie is going to give everyone elemental resist, and also I've given her gusty attack for the SR frames to chain for the missions. 100 chain cap. Bart's is just here. Dumb Bart's is just here to fill out the LB for Tifa. And Red 13 is going to use his Beast Killer buff, which can get mirrored by Zon, and also he's going to be triple cast chaining his SR frames. So as per usual for this first few stages of Dark Visions, it's pretty easy to cap damage when you have Tifa, Zon, and someone to mirror the to give buffs for Zon to mirror. So on turn 1, Marie is going to use her Excessive Lover. Bart's going to entrust to my Tifa. Tifa is then going to Great Shift. Horizon Rotation, Triple Limit, Concentration, Awaken Fighting Spirit, and Crashing Waves. Red 13 is going to use his Killer Ray. Mastermind Zone will Reflect. Critical Mirror on Red 13, Elemental Mirror on Tifa, and then Projected Mirror to everyone. And Lauren is going to use Blade of Singularity. So no big deal. So now Marie, I should have turned on my Discord before I start recording. Marie is going to cast the Gusty attack. Red 13 is going to double limit his Stardust Ray. Lauren is going to single cast her AR frames with SR frames. Same goes for Zon, triple cast AR into double SR. I did not optimize my team for chaining properly. Okay, so Tifa is going to practice LB. So these two start chaining, then these two start chaining. And I'm going to move off with Tifa. If my audio sounds a bit different from my previous recordings, I'm actually just recording from my phone for the first time, instead of like I would usually mirror to my PC, then I record from my PC. But now I'm just recording fully from my iPhone. If my voice sounds a bit too weird or something, I apologize. Okay, so now the same thing. So now we're fighting Dark Ifrit. I'm gonna just adjust my chaining team first. Okay, that sounds good. So hopefully this will just be the same thing. Marie will cast Elemental Resist. Red 13 will use the killer buffs. Lauren will break. Tifa, Brace Shift. Triple Limit, Concentration, Wicked Fighting Spirit, Crashing Waves, Mastermind Zone, Reflector. Elemental Mirror on Tifa, Critical Mirror on Red 13, and Project to everyone. Bart's used is interrupt to Tifa. Marie uses excessive loving. So as usual, Tifa will use Final Heaven. It's on triple cast AR to double SR. Same goes for Lauren. AR double SR. Marie will use Gusty Attack, and Red 13 will use his Stardust Ray. Chain, chain, pretty simple, straightforward as per usual for these day 1 stages. So now we're off to the magic stage of day 1. So this is an undead boss, weak to fire and dark. So if you got Ibarra, that's pretty much all you need to do. But for me, I'm gonna be using Grimlord Sakura and Umbral Dark Fina. So I'm gonna load their team first. I'm undead. Okay, so I'm bringing Bahama Dark Fina. I just threw on whatever gear I have on her because I know that Grimlord Sakura's damage will be enough. So she's going to be chaining with Grimlord Sakura, her Dark Chaos Wave Awaken. Lauren, as usual, is going to break. Marie is going to give the buffs, the elemental resistance to everyone, and I have to put on dual wield for her with Gusty Attack. Grimlord Sakura, her base form isn't wearing much, but her ratio form, high magic with undead killer, and I'm not using Ibarra's vision card even though I have her, so that this can be a legitimate run. I'm not going to cheat like some people did with their no Elena clear in the last revisions. And we have Zon here, going to be dodge provoking as usual. So same principle, turn 1 setup, turn 2 finish. So Grimlord Sakura is going to Grey Shift, Grim Burst, her Dark Edge, Malefic Aura, and I guess Eclipse Ward. Dark Fina is just going to activate her quad cast. Marie will use Excessive Lover, Lauren will use Blade of Singularity, and Zon just use Projected Mirror to everyone to extend the elemental resistance. Now Laura and Zon will triple cast their chains as usual. So AR, double SR, Zon, AR, and double SR. Dark Fina is going to quad cast her Dark Chain. So Dark Impact. Dark King's Roar, Dark Impact into Dark Mega Flare. Grimlord Sakura is going to cast her Dark Scar into Scythe Reap. So chain these two first. Then chain these two. I didn't quite chain properly, but I'm pretty sure that's going to give me max damage anyway and reach 100 chain. So on to the next one, same thing. So now we're fighting Dark Enema. Oh, I just realized that my Grimlord Sakura's dark light resist isn't really the best. So change of plans for this one. I'm not going to be brave shifting on turn 1. Let me get some energy back first. Okay, so I'm just gonna triple cast chain, since again stage day 1, pretty easy to cap. So Darkina will use Sorcerer's Aura. Grimlord Sakura is going to use something that boosts up magic, so I'm just going to use her in Blaze 9. Murray will use Excessive Lover as usual. Lauren will use Blade of Singularity. As mine's on, just reflect the critical, the magic buff on Fina. Okay, so now I can brace shift with Grimlock Sakura. So I'm just gonna triple cast chain Dark Scar with Scythe Reap. Fina's gonna chain Dark, Dark, and Dark. Lauren, usual, AR to double SR. Zon, AR to double SR. Marie just cast something for me to tap, so I need to time this properly. Chain. And damage cap, easy as that. So this will obviously be much easier if you have Ibarra, but now everyone has Ibarra, and I'm sure that most of you who pull on the Halloween banner, which was a really good, which had like really good rates. I went from having 0 Grimlock Sakura to having like 6. I feel like EX plus to her. So that's she's basically gonna be a key unit for the magic stages in this Dark Visions. So that's day 1. Again, I said I'm gonna record the entire Dark Visions this time around. And again, if you guys want to see me record some Genshin Impact videos for the 5 people who actually care about me, about my channel, feel free to comment to do so. Rank 1, hopefully that stays until the end of the Dark Visions. And that's about it.